Hey everyone, how are you all? Thank you so much for coming again to another episode of Shades of Purple. It means so much to me, especially for this special guest on today's show. Before I get to him, I just want to say shout out to the chat. Thank you all so much. Rudix, thank you. Obi Rose, Jeff, Cami. Y'all, if y'all have not seen Cami's new vlog, I haven't either. I'll be watching it right after the show. So, Cami, if you want to put it in chat, go ahead. You're a mod. You can definitely do that. What's up, Crow? Looking forward to your son being in the Mortal Kombat tournament. Wit, of course. Wit's going to be a judge for the Mortal Kombat tournament. Ambi's going to be a judge and organizer for the tournament. Real Sir Fred Doctor, obviously one of the premier Stadia players. Ray the Gaming Cyborg, what's up? Ghost in the Garage, thank you so much for coming back, my veteran, brother there. David Wilson, Cloud Gaming Dad, just Morgan Ashley. Check your Instagram. I tell you this every single time. Please do it. But thank you so much for coming back, everyone. Because today's guest he's super nervous, but I told him he knows all these people. So why is he nervous? So he's brought two of his friends and he'll explain those two friends here in a second. But without further ado, I want to introduce probably one of the biggest supporters of the state of gaming channels across the board. A huge, pillar in the Stadia community. You have seen him in chat, and I'm so glad that we get to put a face and a voice to none other than MrBayramPlays. What's up? How are you?
I'm doing great, Purple. How are you?
Oh my God, I'm doing great. So y'all, if you have not noticed, just like Holtz and Rihanna and Clive and Rock and all the ones before, he comes from the land of hobbits. He is staying up super late. Well, it's super early there. It's like 1, 2 a.m. Yeah. It's pretty early. So thank you for doing this live. It's not video recorded. So thank you again just so much for coming. And we got a couple more people. Yes, Ray, we got Paul. Yes, he's here. Mr. Urban Roll, you're here too. No, this is live. He stayed up with us the whole time. What's up, Justin? And thank you so much, Cami, for putting your channel in chat. Y'all, please go check it out as well. Cami's an awesome gaming vlogger. We're trying to get her on the show. So Cami, I know you get nervous, but you can't be more nervous than Paul because he has his two friends. Paul, you want to show him your friends?
Yeah, we got someone from the Stadia community actually. We got Jack the Slip here. Look,
Gentleman Jack. He brought Jack, so he's been jacked. Who else do you have?
Yeah. Well, he's not in the Stadia community, but his name's Jameson, and he's orange.
Jameson. Wow. So y'all, he's ready to go. We were behind. We were in what's up, Gaming Solar X 83. What up, Lo-Fi? So as y'all can see, he is ready to go. But I know you as Paul. Other people know you as MrBayramPlays. Which one do you prefer? Paul or Mr.
Just Paul, to be fair. Yeah, okay. I find it more because the names. Ever since I was little, my names always had some problems. Like people can't decide if it's Brian or Bayram, and I don't know. Just Paul, probably, if you know me.
All right, so guys, we're gonna get intimate. It's just Paul today. Comes with the English accent is thick. It is actually he's gonna slow down for us. I've already prepped him to say I may ask you to repeat that, Paul.
It's because I'm from Birmingham. It's part in the UK, West Midlands. If you know the show Peaky Blinders, or if you've heard of it, that's literally where I'm come from. So yeah, it's a bit of a
so I have to watch Peaky Blinders with the subtitles on as well. So I'm glad.
Especially when Tom Hardy's in it. So.
Oh my gosh, so great! That was great. No, I don't. Oh my gosh, no, I don't. Justin, are you making fun of me? It's not a unibrow, but there is a pimple right there. But thank you for calling it out, Justin. But yeah. So Paul, tell us, we start everything. You're a gamer, you're a vlogger. I linked one of my favorite videos that you did below. So if y'all want to go check that out. Please go check it out. And I'll talk about that in a second. But how would you describe your content creation slash gaming preferences there?
Yeah. When it comes to like gaming, I was always, I'll say not well off, but I was always privileged to have pretty much every console when it come out. Like my dad was a big gamer, so whenever a new console would come out, we'd pretty much get it like either day one or pretty much after the when it come out. So my gaming experience has just been like from like Mega Drive, NES, PS1, PS2, pretty much everything I've touched in my lifetime on the consoles, just because we was privileged enough to have it. Um, like even the Xbox, like the original Xbox, like it come out. I think we had it on the 14th of March 2001, but we was actually allowed to have it on the 11th because my dad's next door neighbor, who was a shop owner, owned a game store. So we was allowed to actually get it 3 days early in the UK, which is a nice little bonus.
So you were
But
really playing it early,
yeah,
or
well, for the
two
UK
days
anyway.
for the UK. And so just for y'all, just like the rest of the UK gang that comes on the show, SNES and NES is actually Super Nintendo and Nintendo. I found this out earlier this year. So uh, just in case you needed
Yeah,
translation like I did,
yeah,
he says it so fast. And I just want you all always, when you say SNES and NES, I want you to say Pez as well. Just for some odd reason, the
just
candy
PES, yeah,
comes. I'm like, can y'all say,
or the
yeah,
football game.
oh my, that one too. Oh my God. So, what was your, I think we all like to walk down memory lane together. What was your first like what was your first gaming experience?
My my first game experience, the one I can remember like vividly, is Zombies Ate My Neighbors on the SNES. Just I remember that game. I remember that one being like the first one I actually got into. Not Mario, but Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
Zombies Ate
So
My Neighbor. I don't remember this one, y'all. What is
yeah,
Zombies Ate My Neighbors? I'm guessing
it
it deals with neighbors and zombies.
yeah, it's like your neighbors was all like kidnapped. Well, not kidnapped, but like some of them are like just little silhouettes, like just jumping up and down. Some of them on like a trampoline, or just standing in a corner, and you just like gotta like walk to them and you collect them. It's but you have to like kill the zombies with like holy water in a water gun.
There's
Um,
holy water in the water gun?
don't ask. I don't know how
This
he
is
got there.
super. This is
I
what?
don't know how he got in the water gun. I don't know, but
You just
it's a
took
weird
it. You
game.
just took it as fact. You're
I
like,
just
yeah,
I saw
it made
zombies,
sense.
guns, and I was like, I'm in. I'm sold. Oh, and I think that second level actually had a giant baby as a boss.
A giant baby is the boss.
Yeah, I don't think it was even a zombie baby. He was just a giant baby. That's all I remember was a giant baby just chasing me
I'm
in the
just amazed, like in
in
my
the mall.
mind. So I don't know if this is true, but does holy water kill zombies?
Not to
Or
my
did y'all
knowledge.
just like take it like, wait, does holy water kill vampires?
It melts vampires, so
It
technically, yeah.
melts them.
hmm
Okay, I thought so maybe they just like combined
Maybe they got confused and
genres.
was like, yeah, it's zombies. No, it's not. It's vampires. Like, no, it's zombies. It's like,
Zombies Ate My Neighbors. It was a giant baby in a diaper. Mr. Urban Roll, you played this game? Oh my gosh,
sick.
Snorlax has played this game. Vampire Justin. Why am I the only one? I guess I'm the only one who never played
Unless it was called something else
zombies.
in America. I'm not sure. I don't think it was. It was actually released on the Switch like last year as a like a remaster collection thing.
What?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, it's actually really fun. It's a basic game now, obviously, because it was on the SNES. But yeah, you just literally like go around. You have to like find these keys, kill the zombies, collect all the neighbors, and you get like a score point system. So you have to like try and do the best you can in each level. But it's honestly, it's worth looking at if you have a SNES or an emulator to play it.
Okay. Well, I think we have Morgan Ashley. They go, Holy Water freaks out demons who possess people. I've seen that in movies. No, it was the UK water as it I guess y'all don't have great water there.
Not
Not
really, just
selling
my
it there.
filters.
That's why he's drinking Jameson right now.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I have to drink this. It's pure.
Pure. That's from Kentucky too. Look, y'all, he's not joking. He's going for it. So, with that said, but I know there was other things during. I'm kind of curious how if I'm really not going to be able to understand you by the end of this stream, but we're gonna see.
No, I'm all right. I've done it. I've done this before.
You're
Don't
like
worry.
I'm British. What do you think? This is like
Yeah.
we
If
drink
you
vinegar.
watch Peaky Blinders, you've seen Tommy Shelby drink tons of drinks. It's a normal thing.
Okay. No, I'm just kidding with you, Paul. So, but I know during this time you had talked about you're kind of a big movie snob, if I'm
I
not
love movies. Yeah,
mistaken.
I
And
am.
some of your favorite movies are around the same time period relating to the SNES.
Yes. Right. So the first game that was, I haven't got it sadly because the games are expensive in the UK. But actually, I've got a story about what happened to my games, my retro ones. It's quite a sad story, so get your tissues ready. But one of my favorite movies of all time is the 1992 film Aladdin. So,
Aladdin is one of your favorite. Oh my gosh, is that real?
yeah,
Is that real? Have you used up all your wishes?
no, it's a teapot though.
Oh, 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 is that like a
Very,
real teapot?
yeah, it's very British.
So Aladdin's
No,
what? So, all right, people who say Aladdin's their favorite show. All right, Paul, I actually have issues with Aladdin.
oh no, okay,
I have issues with Aladdin. All right,
okay.
because there's this whole song in Aladdin. Right, I'm about to crush your dream. All right,
No,
I'm about to. There's a whole scene, whole music sequence, one of the top Disney songs of all time, A Whole New World.
yeah,
Right? And you can actually sing it, right? Can you do the chorus for us right now?
I can't. I haven't got magic carpet. Sorry.
Oh, so all right. So you have Aladdin, who's like this, like
Think someone's
okay.
in there.
I bet you there is going to be someone in there by the end of the stream. But anyway, you have Aladdin, right? And he's trying to tell Jasmine, right? If y'all have not seen it, close your ears. I don't want to ruin the story for you. Spoiler alert. Actually, it's not a spoiler alert. I'm just going to talk to you.
Spoiler, watch it.
But you have this song and you have this guy who's like this street peddler. And he's talking to a princess. Right now, if y'all don't know, like princesses like are like legitimately a boss. And he's like, I can show you a whole new world. And it's like, you're not going to show her anything in her kingdom she doesn't already know. Like it's her kingdom. But then the whole movie, like, kind of progresses. She dated down. That's all I'm saying. And I don't know why, like, this is that's how I see that movie every single time I see it. I'm just like,
I think
it
she
has
wasn't
nothing to
allowed.
do, not that. It's just that I feel like he brought her down.
Wasn't
He
she
held her
allowed
back.
to Wasn't she not allowed to leave the kingdom though? Like she had to sneak out just to go to the market in the film, didn't she?
Gosh, this is what are you doing? Whose side are you on this? All right, this is not.
Yeah,
Look, you have
Aladdin's,
the
you know
genie
what?
bottle.
It sucks.
She got bamboozled. Exactly. He's half a god. No, Roster. She's a princess. We're not talking like theoreticals here. This is like, it's my whole thing. It's like, what was Disney trying to tell like women who wanted to be princesses? They were telling them that no, you have to settle for this. He wasn't even a street peddler. He was like a
It was a street rat.
pickpocket. He was like a pickpocket. Not even a
Yeah,
good one because he got caught.
that's true. That's true. Oh shit. Sad times.
Oh my gosh. But either way, I'm
Music
glad.
said it.
If you can't tell, I have like strong emotions about Aladdin. But it's okay. It's your favorite movie. It's your show, Paul. It's not my show. It's your
Yeah.
show.
No,
All right.
I think mainly it's the performance of the genie, Robin Williams, the late Robin Williams. It's like his performance and his song singing was just to me, it was like top notch as a kid.
Robin Williams.
Don't
No,
disrespect. Yeah,
a whole new world. Oh my gosh, look at David Wilson. Is that your anthem, David? Is
David,
that
we
your
can do one there if you want.
for you? Oh my
I'll
gosh,
get a
I
magic
see
carpet. I'll
a
meet
different
David.
movie. Okay, and I were talking about Hercules. Oh, okay, Ross. I was like, because I don't think he was, but he did get it. Disney told us that princesses with mothers lost wasn't allowed to go where they want. Happened to Little Mermaid. Oh, Holtz, don't ruin stories. We're not ruining stories for Little Mermaid. This may be.
If you dive into Disney films, it's not good. What you find, it's just not good.
It's not good also at Disney? Disney video games. Ooh. But either way.
That's true. That is true.
But you told me that you had two during this time.
Well, I
Two
did.
movies
Okay, wait
that
till
are related to
you ready
Super.
for the big reveal?
Oh, he has another thing. A pillow? What is this? I've never seen this movie. I don't know what this is. What is this? Where did Paul go? I'm nervous. The Mask?
Yeah.
With Jim Carrey?
Yeah. That's one of my favorite. I'll do. Don't disrespect it again.
Oh my gosh, you're like, you can disrespect Aladdin all you want, but you come and mess with my Jim Carrey. I know who you were as a kid. I know who you were, that kid who would walk around repeating lines from like The Mask.
Yeah. Well, I just spin around like a madman. So. try and spin and yeah.
Oh my gosh, The Mask. Were you that person? Oh my gosh, you're like reigniting. You great movie. This was such a guy movie. Cammy, they're beating me up right now. These are. I love it. I have not thought about The Mask in a while. I also, Jim Carrey, to your point, he had another movie during this time, which to this day, I am disappointed never got an Academy Award because it has one of the most infamous names in all of kids' movies. And that's none other than Hook. And the name is Rufio. Everybody knows Rufio. You know what I mean?
Hook's a bad film. I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh, do not say this. Do not. You could go with Blubber is a bad one. I would probably, Jumanji's not that bad, but you are not going to say Hook is bad.
No, I'm joking. Actually, I don't think I've ever watched it. I think I've only watched it once when I was a kid. I haven't watched it again since.
What are you talking about? Hook is like what I would feel like every adult gamer is trapped in Never Neverland. What are you talking?
I don't know. It's just not a film that I've really wanted to watch again. I think I watched it once and had a bad experience.
You had a bad experience with Hook? What happened?
Probably. I probably got jumped on by one of my cousins or something.
Oh, so it's traumatic. So that's why you're like kind of twitching right now. Because
they won't watch films. They go to just jump about and set in and stuff. I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah. Don't watch films with your cousins.
Well, that show y'all, Paul, like I said, I've linked his channel down below. He is a movie critic and a food critic and a game critic. He is all sorts of stuff in one, but we are here talking about gaming journeys, and I could talk about movies for a second. So we may come back to this.
Movie podcast.
What's that?
Movie podcast. Let's do it.
A movie podcast. We should do the movie podcast. So Snez, we talked about vampires or zombies, ate my neighbors.
Yeah. We could talk about the little mushroom and.
You had more. You had more during Super Nintendo time frame.
We could talk about that little Italian plumber, who's technically not a plumber now, apparently, according to Nintendo.
Paul, you know my feelings about.
I'm just saying.
You know my feelings about Mario. All right, like I get it, y'all. I get it. He's overrated. I get it. But. You got mad. I'm joking. So let's talk. Fine. You want to talk about the plumber? Let's talk about the plumber. Let's go to Nintendo 64 time frame.
Oh, there we go. That's a question.
Let's go to Nintendo 64 time frame. Because I think the Super Nintendo Mario, that's about Yoshi. That's really
Yeah,
where Yoshi shined, and
yeah.
I want to remember that game because of Yoshi. But since you brought him up, what touched you about Mario 64? I can't even say the name. Can't even say the
But
name.
what do you mean the best N64 game? You
He
mean?
couldn't he couldn't walk right. What are you talking about? Like when the game, do you remember when the game came out? He was like wobbly.
He was, he was actually. Okay, I'll
He
give you
was
that.
wobbly. You were like, what
You
does
can do
his
a backflip
hips
though.
like?
I
Is
mean,
it
that's cool.
Oh, great. He got these big hips that make him wobble, 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 but he can do a backflip. Like it just
There's his birthing hips actually.
Sonic is better than Mario. This is
That's slander.
ooh.
That's slander. Get him out.
Get him out.
Not on this show.
Mario 64 is perfect. Ambi, come on, stop it. Jinx, I've made it right on time.
I
Thanks,
agree.
Jinx. What's up? There'll be no Mario slander on my watch. RealCertified.com. What are you? We're not slandering and to kids in the night. We're not slandering Mario. Okay, that's not what this channel is about. I'm all about.
She is. Which way is it? That yeah, she is. I'm not.
We're gonna talk about Paul's journey. Y'all know, as long as you're gaming, you're good with me. But if you're a game that's not good with me, you're open game. You're but either way. So all right. So N64. Is this your favorite game on N64? And tell us why it's your favorite game on an N64.
There's two games that are probably my favorite. One's Mario 64, obviously, and the other one's GoldenEye. But Mario 64 I liked because, well, one, it was like the first 3D game I actually played, like that had like 360 movement and all that. But it's just the levels and like jumping through the paintings to go to like different worlds and stuff. As a kid, I found that like like mind blowing. Like it was just just to jump through a picture and be in a whole like different, well, like Aladdin, a whole new world technically.
Oh, I see a theme here.
Hmm And then you got like the special abilities, like the wing cap, the
You know,
music.
I just connected it. Thank you, Paul, for connecting it. How does
Aladdin and Mario
how,
64.
yes, they're
Connect.
both like, at least he's a plumber. Okay. And I have a lot of respect for plumbers. I think plumbing's really cool. But he's dating a princess?
Oh, yeah, just realized.
Like, what are you doing? Like, this is what I'm talking. No, I'm done. This is ridiculous. This is like, where do we have the video games where it's just like the random chick who does like a podcast and then she marries a prince? We don't have that video game, but we have all sorts of like other professions, just marrying the princess, marrying the model. You get to play the video game with the model.
We could do a Kickstarter with the game. We could do it ourselves.
She's always with Bowser, though. I mean, she does like. I mean, you know how they are where they live.
She's a bit. She likes to be kidnapped, doesn't she?
When you wear pink, let's just say you're not purple, you like it kind of rough. So that's all we're gonna go.
Yeah, well.
I'm sorry, y'all. We're trying to keep it.
She said it.
We're gonna keep this PG-18.
That was a different shade of purple, that was.
What? I mean, what? He has sharp things. I mean,
well, that's
could you?
cool.
I think like
a long tail, I suppose.
Some people consider it short. I guess it's your experience. Oh,
yeah. And they use it, I suppose.
Oh my gosh. So all right. So Mario 64, obviously, certified Doc Sinks. We have a better one in Majora's Mask, which I will say Majora's Mask was actually pretty solid with the mask and the time and so forth. I think that's
it's a bit annoying, I suppose. I found it quite annoying, like just to keep doing the time rewind spell and stuff.
Oh my gosh. And I see you, Roster, fixing those pipes. Well, yeah. Hey, no, you said it, not me. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing both sides of the field there. I'm totally for it if that's how you think of Mario.
Yeah.
At this rate, we'll get a game where the hero won't be able to stand to save the princess as he stayed up drinking. Perfect story. Hey, it's a real life story though, Holtz. And that's what we want, a real life story. All right. Did you blink too?
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink. So, all right. So it's Mario, and then what was the other one?
GoldenEye.
GoldenEye. Okay, and you would obviously say GoldenEye is better than Perfect Dark, right? Because that's the other big thing that we have on this show. Of course, it's not even. It's nowhere close to a debate. This is what I want to say to y'all who are all about, Perfect Dark is better than GoldenEye. All I want to do is say that recently, GoldenEye is making a comeback. Came to Xbox, right? Where's Perfect Dark? Is it on Xbox? That's all I want to say.
I think there was a version, but
there was. We're talking about remastered versions. Go with me, okay? Go with me.
It got remastered on the 360. I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh my God! Just living the dream. Okay.
Can I just say one thing about the N64 Xbox thing? It's there's no online multiplayer, which is stupid. I'm sorry.
Hey, Purple doesn't. I don't jump into it. If as long as people are happy gaming, I'm happy for them, regardless of platform, even if that is Xbox. Cammy.
For them. Yeah.
All right. But Perfect Dark was it wasn't Holt. Stop. It wasn't remastered. All right. So now we passed this, right? We're not even talking about Sega. Like, what is Sega? I don't even know what that stands for. Yeah, I know. So we're just gonna go straight to PlayStation. We're just gonna go to the
PlayStation. Yeah, go on then.
The PS, PS1, PS2.
PS1, right? My favorite game on that. Let me think. I don't really have that many members. I do, but it's like I know, but like says Final Fantasy and like Final Fantasy 7 and all that, which it wasn't my favorite to be fair.
Which one was your favorite?
9.
Oh, so we've had someone say Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 6, and Final Fantasy 9, and I think we had someone say Final Fantasy 14 not too long ago. I know. Don't ask me why.
They're wrong.
Yeah, I never hear Final Fantasy 14, but I have heard it one time. So Final Fantasy 9.
PS1 games. Maybe Resident Evil. I think that was a PS1 game, wasn't it?
I mean, was it a PS1 game? Like I remember the movie more than I remember the game.
That's terrible. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the movie was terrible. That's how bad I think of the game.
Oh.
See what I did there?
Right, I'm off.
Oh my gosh, she froze up too for a second.
Now, do you remember a game called Vigilante 8?
What is Vigilante 8? No, I haven't.
Yeah, it was like Twisted Metal. Like you had like guns on like the vehicles, but all the cars had like special powers. Like me and my brother used to love that game back in the day. Like we just play that non-stop. This multiplayer. One of the cars had like a special shockwave ability where like the whole map would just go and send us like a shockwave. And for the PS1, it was actually a really cool feature. I remember that game a lot. But I can't really think of many PS1 classic games, to be fair.
So wait, so Vigilante 8?
Yeah.
Why have I not heard of it? Hey y'all, Severin, what is up? We're just interviewing MrBayramPlays here, talking about his gaming journey. Obviously, he's a Mario. He's on the Mario side of things, but we're now talking about Vigilante 8. Seeing if anybody knows what that one is, but he can't really remember.
It's British, so does that count?
Don't worry. P.S. It wasn't a memorable. I mean, everybody.
Now you said that though, I can't. I'm trying to think of PS1 games I used to play.
Don't worry, it was PS1. Who cares? I mean, maybe Jeff is probably the only one in the crowd who really, reps the PS1. So you played Lo-Fi, did you? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Well, fine. Let's be very good. The first game I ever played was an odd one to start with as a child. Let chat know,
Oh
Severin.
yeah,
What's up,
Oddworld.
simpleton? So all right. So PS2. So obviously we're gonna go to PS2. Then we're gonna do that whole next journey. Then we're gonna bring it up because you are a huge, huge content creator when it comes to current gen platform games.
Yeah.
So what are we looking at for PS2?
Ooh, PS2. Probably Simpsons Hit and Run was probably my favorite game on there. I know it's a bit controversial, probably, but Simpsons Hit and Run was like a very good game. It's basically GTA but with Simpsons. But Vice City would probably be my favorite GTA on that platform.
Was it Hutch Gaming just beat Vice City not too long ago.
It's
So
the soundtrack for that game, because obviously it's the 80s, is like perfect for me. I'm a big 80s music person, so.
you
But,
say you're a big 80s music person?
yeah, blame my
So
mom for that
what
one.
are you talking about? Like Pat Benatar?
No,
What? Love is a Battlefield isn't your favorite song of all time?
no.
Okay. Well, there's only one other artist during this time, and they also had quite a bit of Grammys during 1985. And if you don't name them as one of the greatest artists of the 80s, Paul, this is going to be like 2 strikes.
Oh, see, you mean Madness? What?
No.
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 Okay. Michael Jackson.
Yes, Michael Jackson.
Okay, thought so.
What? What? Who's your okay? Fine. Who's your artist during? Were you even born in the 80s?
No.
Oh my gosh, you're one of those. You're one of those who harken back to a time you were never born.
No.
We are young. Yes, exactly. Jinx, Pat Benatar is so great.
No.
Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's a hilarious start to a gaming career. I need to look up. I'm learning so many different games that have never been brought up. But okay, before we get back to your
Conker's
gaming
Bad
journey.
Fur Day is a really good one. Yeah.
Well, it seemed like it scarred Severin so bad that he became a Army Ranger.
Well, yeah, that game would do that to you, to be fair. There's a talking poo in that. I remember that one.
Paul. Oh, geez, Paul. Oh, geez. So, all right, Paul. Let me get your artist. Who's your artist?
Well, for the 80s.
Yes, for the 80s.
You can't pick one, can you? Come on.
Well, I've already said too that you obviously just thought were horrible. I mean, we could go to like what Eurythmics. We could do Prince. I mean,
No.
okay, like I'm seriously questioning if you even know when the 80s were at this point.
No, I do. It's just we have like the British ones, like we have like Madness, UB40, but you don't know them, do you?
No, because they're like the British, like were these like British punk bands like
Yeah, it's like ska music, kind of. Even know what that
ska?
genre is.
Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. We're just gonna agree to disagree on this one. Let's go back to PS2. Let's just go back to ska music. Oh my god. The fact that you would know that's not even considered music, by the way. But let's go. PS2.
Blasphemy. Well, no, I'll be serious now. My favorite artist in the 80s is probably Michael Jackson, and then maybe does Freddie Mercury count as the 80s? I know he brought some songs there, but it's mainly 70s where he's like big.
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. You said
Yeah.
MJ, so I'll give you,
He
like
roasted it on the man about. He knows. He knows.
who? Rouster before he did. No, Rouster. Come on. Rouster's from like I think Rouster's from Jersey, so he's gonna say Journey as well here pretty soon.
And
So
Lo-Fi knows.
you can't say don't just
Yeah.
say the Beatles.
Nah,
Or
Beatles
UB40
are
at
sick,
I
though.
mean, I know who UB40 is. I'm not saying I
Yeah.
don't know who UB40 is. I'm just saying I'm
And
not going to put them in like this category of like the greatest music of the 80s.
yeah, that's basically it's where you come from, I suppose. Like, because I'm from Birmingham, and they was from Birmingham, you see. So, like Ozzy Osbourne was from Birmingham, but I don't really like Ozzy Osbourne. So,
Ozzy's
sorry,
okay.
Ozzy. Yeah.
I'm
Hey,
gonna say
Americans love him, but UK people are like, It's like a love-hate relationship with him.
Oh my gosh. We're going everywhere minus gaming. But I love it. I love it. I love it. That's what this show is about. We're learning about you. Everybody's learning
Yeah.
about Paul. You're always in chat. You're always causing a ruckus. You're always supporting. You're always also, talking. So, we're going to get back to your journey. But I came across you, Paul, after I was on someone's channel who used to be the all-purpose champ until chump. Oh, all-purpose. So in your own words, everybody has usually a cowboy story, a Ray the Gaming Cyborg story, a Sunny story, when it comes to the Stadia community. And we all know that Ray, phenomenal content creator, amazing person, just lifting everybody up.
Ray's amazing.
Ray's amazing.
Yeah.
How would you describe In Your Mama Knows?
A chum. I'm joking.
A chump. Y'all, that's his word. Cowboy, it's not me. Okay, it's not me.
It's a person that likes to run his mouth, especially when it comes to WWE 2K22. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Cowboy. Yeah. Mr. 10-1. He's lost 10 times to me, and I lost once. So, just putting it out there.
Wait. You're saying the all-purpose champ.
Chump, yeah.
All-purpose chump.
Mm-hmm.
You beat 10-1.
Mm-hmm.
In what game?
The WWE 2K22. The game I want the game to go to Stadia.
Wow,
he got it. So he brought a console. Let me get this. He brought a console. Yeah. Brought a console for a game and got his ass kicked. Yeah. Let's talk about I'm joking. I love you, Cowboy. Oh man.
Wow, this is Paul, y'all. This is Paul uncensored, giving you all the play-by-play. So just to recap what he said, because I want to capture this for everyone. Cowboy, former all-purpose champ, the person who said chump, as Paul has. Yes, he brought fire. He's coming at him. He's going. He's not holding back. He just said,
I'm only joking.
From what I understood, you just said the game, because if y'all recall, Cowboy, when he came on this channel, and he has continued to say that the game where he started turning against Stadia was WWE 2K22, or right from 2K. And he then goes and gets us a PlayStation 5, right? And then you just said you beat him 10-1?
Yeah, 10 times to 1, yeah.
And then he
used up. So, yeah.
Wow, y'all. That's why you have to come to the show. That right there, that is a nugget. No one can take it away. And most likely Cowboy's on one of his other 5-hour streams. So he will not get this until next. He cannot defend himself at the moment. Paul telling it straight. Wow. Well, I guess, David Wilson, you're not the only one who can claim to be a victor over Cowboy. But that is
David's the real purpose champ because he won the Stadia.
Oh yeah, David Wilson's the real purpose champ. He's going to put his skills to the test on the Mortal Kombat tournament, which, by the way, if anybody wants to still enter, we have 2 more slots left for the Mortal Kombat Stadia tournament. He's flexing, roster. He is flexing. He just threw down. All right, so that is Cowboy. You could be Ray. Everybody gets tons of praise when they go. Ray always gets praise, and Ray has praise for everybody else. But when you come in and you're the Cowboy and you want to ride high, you better be able to defend it. And it seems like all the evidence is showing that the all-purpose champ, or as Paul says it, chump. Just you change the vowel there. It's not there. Yep, Ron Slusher, that's what we're talking about. 1v1, me in Elden Ring. How can you do a 1v1 in Elden Ring, Severin? I've seen the game a lot. I didn't know you could go versus in Elden Ring.
I think you can.
Oh wait, you can, because I saw 2 wizards go after it.
Oh yeah, that's another big game. That's another big game we went away from. Elden Ring.
Oh my gosh, yes, Elden Ring. Well, Severin, Cowboy's not good to play Elden Ring, as y'all know.
Yeah,
he
he gameplayed it. So
he played it.
yeah, couple hours.
We need to stop picking on him. He's a huge
Oh, sorry, Cowboy.
he's a huge supporter of the channel. He's actually supporting part. He's actually sponsoring part of the Mortal Kombat tournament. So Cowboy. It's all. What does he say? It's content.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's
Where's
content.
Chucky? Where's Chucky? We want Chucky.
I'm just telling both sides of the story. That's what he does, right?
What is it?
All right.
You're
So
a
here we
winner.
go. That's what happened. Oh, Severin. Wow. Severin throwing. Are we really sorry? No, David, we're sorry. As long as you're gaming, you're good with me. You know how I am, David Wilson. Y'all are trying to get purple shade out of me, and it's not going to happen. Or not again.
She started it. Okay.
All right, Paul. Okay. So,
Okay.
all right. So, you're obviously a pretty solid gamer, right?
Yeah.
You have
Can we just talk about Xbox?
Yeah, of course we could talk about Xbox. I mean, that's why Cammy comes to the show. She has to support Xbox all the time.
Oh, this one's for her then.
Cammy, this is for you. We have an Xbox here. Halo 2 and Halo, which is the other one?
It was Halo 1 and 2.
Halo 1 and 2. So you have the one
Yeah.
that started it and probably the best one ever.
Yeah, I agree. The best one ever. Halo 3 was, in my opinion, apart from parts of the multiplayer was fun, but yeah, Halo 2 is what got me into like online gaming in the first place. Especially with like, talking on the microphone, trash talking, being stupid with your friends. Because like I said, roll back to N64 days with the GoldenEye, we used to like invite people around and have tournaments. Like I used to have like 8, 10 people come into like the bedroom just to play the N64, and then we have like this piece of paper writing down names. And then, like I said, when Halo 2 came out, which is in a way kind of killed like the co-op and people coming over your house to play games because you just jump online now, don't you? You don't really like invite people around to play games anymore, which is a shame in a way. But yeah, Halo 2, one of the best multiplayers of all time. I've still got my I just realized I still got my Xbox Live.
Wow. So y'all, Paul is like actually showing some history here.
My bloody Google Assistants just rub it in on.
I think Microsoft, obviously they tell us all the time how they transform multiplayer. So I'm not going to say, oh, somebody who doesn't get enough attention, because Microsoft will let you know everything that they do and some things that they don't do. But they take credit for, it's Microsoft. But they did transform multi-gaming. And
They did.
Like,
Like
I'm not going to
messaging,
take that away for them.
things like that.
I'm not going to
Like,
take it away.
I believe didn't they create like messaging to like people like your friends and stuff as well for like online gaming?
Potentially.
I think that was the first. Yeah.
I mean, if the way Microsoft tells the history of gaming, they did everything.
Oh yeah, they brought everything. I mean, yeah, they did everything. Yeah.
No, so and then unfortunately, the console Halo 2 would have been great, but the red ring of death is part of that one. So it's kind of gosh,
no.
yeah.
Wow.
Ooh, we're not going to talk about that one right now.
I had 3 of them that did that.
You had 3 of them?
I did. Sadly,
wow, that's crazy, because everybody who comes on the show always talks about how they never had it. So you must have had all of them for those people.
That's cap.
No, that's what Ash said, right? Banana Killer, she was like, I had 2, I never got it. And who else also was talking about? I think mostly Martinez also said he never had it. So I don't really equate Xbox with Microsoft. I get they are under Microsoft, but they are 2 separate entities to me.
No, they are.
Okay,
to me they are as
Severin.
well. Yeah.
Okay, y'all, if y'all did not know, Severin is a I don't even want to say he's not a game dev, but he is definitely a software engineer. So, okay, Severin, got it. They're not the same. My man,
Just go.
Cowboy, don't watch the last 20 minutes of the stream. That's all I gotta say. Don't watch the last.
Oh man.
Oh man. Okay. We're not gonna. Y'all don't say anything. It's not me. It's not me.
It's purple.
It was not me. It was not me.
No, it's me. I want the smoke.
He wants the smoke. Cowboy, all Paul told us was that he did beat you 10-1 in WWE. And you're afraid to play him. Ooh, there he goes. Yeah, you're afraid to play him now. So that's all he said. So
Yeah.
all factual, nothing false. We were not doing
No.
anything. Lies.
Whatever,
I don't.
Cowboy. Come on. I got the proof on my PlayStation. So just saying. Just saying.
Wow. Okay. So with that said, Xbox. So obviously you game everything: Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation,
Yeah.
PC. Because we have Severin here who loves to support the PC crowd. Nothing can match up to his 4090 or whatever you have, Severin. Or so. Are you a PC player too, Paul?
I am now. I've recently got into like PC playing, so more likely now I'll be on PC than anything else.
Okay. So you've been gaming mostly on PC recently.
Yeah, lately I got well, it's not a PC, it's a gaming laptop, which is I know a lot of them like to say it's not a PC. Technically.
What is with the technicalities today? First, it's Severin saying Microsoft and Xbox are, and then you're like, it's the gaming laptop, not a PC.
Yeah, I was told that
My
by someone
God.
before. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. So
Yeah,
many technicalities. 30, 90. Okay. Well, don't worry. If you buy the 4090, it'll be just like the 3090. It's a marketing gimmick. You heard it from me first.
it only costs $4.
So now, all right. So we obviously Xbox, Halo, to much respect for it. You still have it.
Yeah.
PS4, obviously you play because I've seen you do content for PS4. Or
It's 5 for mainly the console.
PS5.
Like PS5. Yeah.
To make fun fact, Paul's the last thing that added up to make me make my decision to buy the PS5. No, I know Paul he's a huge supporter of all consoles. That's what we've said. He's a huge supporter. He doesn't discriminate. He comes and support all communities.
I just wanted to beat him up, really.
So, you have a PS5, Paul.
Yeah.
And what makes you then decide to start creating content, right?
Ooh.
Okay. And that is, are you going to start blowing on that? I know that's a thing with a lot of people
No,
with PS.
that's Cowboys. That's Cowboys.
Cowboy's the one who blows on it. Okay.
Yeah, on his OnlyFans.
On his OnlyFans.
Mm.
Why
he
is
sent
it
me a
that?
link, and I was like, Cowboy, I don't want to see your OnlyFans, man. Put it away, Cowboy.
You don't want you didn't want to see his OnlyFans?
No, not really.
It's, hey, not gonna hate, as Cowboy says, he's not gonna hate another man how they decide to make their money. So if Cowboy's on OnlyFans, we support Cowboy's OnlyFans.
Yeah, if it's good enough for Jeff, then it's good enough for everyone, I suppose.
Look at Cowboys being all like polite in the stream right now, and everybody's going after him. I feel bad. Okay, so why decide to start making content?
What? I was on a movie podcast about a year ago. I think it was July. It might have been earlier than that, actually. With I don't know if anybody. Well, people in the chat will know him, but I don't know if you know him. He's Codex. I think it was called Gaming back then. And we used to do like a movie talk show, mainly about horror films, things like that. Because like our favorite genre of horror films.
And what's your favorite genre of horror film?
My favorite film is Dawn of the Dead, 1987. It was 1978. Sorry, I take a lot. That's a lot. My favorite zombie film.
So the first one.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah.
Not the crappy remake. Yeah.
All right, I seen it. It's solid. It's solid. So you what is it?
Not bad, man.
No, but what kind of horror is that? Like, I forget what they call that horror.
It's just horror, isn't it? Just zombie. Just zombie horror, isn't it? I don't think it's got a specific genre, has it?
So zombie genre. Let's say you're a zombie genre type of person.
Yeah, I'm a big zombie movie fan, to be fair. But yeah, I was on that, and then I think we was talking on there for a bit, and then I got really drunk, and then I thought, I know what I'll do. I'll start streaming from the PS5. Um, and it seemed to go pretty well, so that's what I did. I just just took my first step because I was already on his stream, so I had the confidence from his stream just to go on to stream myself on my own channel. So yeah, that's where it started from. So I just streamed some Call of Duty. I think it might have been Cold War at the time because it was last year. And
Okay.
yeah, it just took off from there. So I started doing some like PS5 stuff. Then I did Stadia stuff because it was easy to do. And then I started doing food reviews as well because
Yes. So y'all, Paul does do a food review. If you want to see one of my favorite food reviews he does, it's down in link below. It's about Big Mac with barbecue. It's not Big Mac. It's a McDonald's barbecue sandwich.
yeah, because
And
we get new ones in the UK like I think every month we get in the UK like new ones, and I know it sounds stupid, but they seem to do quite well like view wise. So I thought, you know what, I'll just do because why not? I'm not a big fan of McDonald's. I'll put it out there. Like if it's crap, I'll slate it.
no, I mean the review shows you're not really a big fan. You're very polite in saying like it's pretty average sandwich.
Yeah, like I'll only go there just to try the new sandwich, like whatever they bring out. Like I can't go there daily just to have a McDonald's because yeah.
Oh, it sounds delicious. All right. So, Paul, we were talking about this and I wasn't going to say anything about this about Cowboy. He's talking about the Stadia Pro games.
Oh no, cowboy, stop it.
So, here's what Cowboy, here's the thing. You don't even have Stadia Pro. Like you don't have it. Like so why is it that you have to keep coming back to Stadia?
Yeah, that's a good point, I suppose. Yeah.
If it's not for
He
you,
says it's
it's
bad, but it's bad for you, I suppose. Like I'm not the biggest Stadia supporter lately. Like I love it, but I'm not like praising it every day. But for me, like I said, the pro game next month, I wanted Arcade Paradise. It's like I think £16 on PC and the Switch. I wanted to buy it, but I didn't get around to it. And there was the pro game for £9 a month for a £15 game I wanted. To me, that's good value. If you know what
well,
I'm
no,
saying.
I
Like,
think it's
and
a
that's just
great.
one game. So to me, like I said, it's all in the behind the holder, isn't it? Like you can't say it's bad technically because like I said, just 'cause it's bad for you doesn't mean you have to go like preach it's bad to get other people on board.
Well,
Just
yeah,
say, you know what I mean? Say to yourself like, it's not for me.
I think Severin said it's. I don't have Stadia Pro either. I don't feel like I'm missing out on any. If it's not your thing, Severin, but the whole thing is, Severin, you're not making entire 4-hour streams about Stadia Pro games. That's it. That's it. But this is about Paul, y'all. This isn't about Cowboy, or as Paul calls him, the all-purpose.
Chump. Oh man.
Yeah, Paul has had a lot to drink. But y'all show Paul some love. He was super nervous getting on this stream, and
Look at Cowboy.
he's come through. But if y'all have counted how much he's drank, he's doing um he's done a lot. I'm the TMZ of the community. Oh my gosh. Oh, is that your
I won't
excuse?
compare yourself to that Cowboy. I'm from a UK and I know that TMZ is absolutely crap. So to compare yourself to that, it's like not a good thing, Cowboy.
Well, some people would say it's an accurate portrayal, but that's another story. But
Cowboy.
so, oh man, shots have been fired long time ago, Sanchez. Shots have been fired a long time ago on this stream. Thinks he's controversial. dang, the chat is just roasting him.
Cowboy
So
feeling like a marshmallow.
what brought you to? So we came through, and you play everything,
Oh yeah.
and you do have some Stadia streams, and a lot of I think even though
Can I
I
just say
like
one
to,
thing about the
yeah,
Stadia community though? Like,
yes,
like I want to like shout out to them. Like you know, they're like one of the most supportive communities I've ever seen in my life when it comes to gaming. Like the way they like just rally around like any streamer that will be like streaming Stadia stuff, or even after like a stream's finished or you put out a video, like they'll support the video, share it, support it by liking it and commenting, saying, you know, thank you for showing the game off. You know, can you do more first looks, or because that's where most of my content comes from, like it's the first looks. Because I get like DMs in my Twitter and stuff like that saying, you know, thanks for like I'm gonna buy it now. Like shout out to Crow Resin, like Crow Resin normally messages me saying, oh thanks for showing it off. I brought that game there because of you. Which to me is quite nice because it feels like I feel like I've helped, you know, the developer show off like a game for a platform or just show off the game in general. Like someone saw the gameplay and was like, you know what, I want to buy that game just because so and so streamed it. Because who was the one? The one as well. I said it. Oh yeah, Gaming Snorlax. Billy, one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. So if you ever see Billy in your stream, you know, treat him with respect because he's a nice person. He's a very good friend of mine, to be fair. And he's from America. Never even met him, but he's just nice. Great person.
Oh my gosh. Paul, that's why you're on. Paul, look at that. Coming back, Stadia is a great. I think the gaming community in general.
What David Wilson say?
I got the Forgotten City because of Paul. Look at that.
Yes.
Wow.
See?
So that's what it's about.
Finger.
It's Paul and Billy are both really great people. Crow, you're a really great person too. Crow, you're a great person as well.
Great.
Everybody in chat's great.
Yeah.
You know, I just want to throw that out there. Everybody in chat is definitely I gotta admit, like I don't just consider it the Stadia community. I think it's the gaming community because I would argue half of chat here doesn't even really play Stadia a lot. But they're all just great people. And I think, as y'all know, I think gaming has the power to do a lot of great things. And I think sometimes, and that's a good thing, regardless. And some of us have to have the Jerry Springer of the TMZ of Stadia. I guess that's Cowboy too.
It's more like Ricky Lake, isn't it? Really?
Oh, it's a Ricky Lake type. Oh my God, Ricky! You know I liked Ricky. Did y'all have Ricky Lake in the?
Yeah, we did. We did actually. Yeah, we had Ricky Lake, Jerry Springer. I think didn't Steve, the bodyguard, have his own show at one point?
I think Steve did.
Yeah.
You know who I really liked because I just thought she was amazing was Ginny Jones. Did y'all have her? She was like really good during that time.
We had Maury. Is it Maury?
Maury Povich?
Yeah, he's like the 16th baby daddy. Like, you are not the father. Like, what the after the 16th test, like what?
Oh my God. Sally Jesse Raphael. Sally Jesse Raphael's the parrot.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we had that one.
So oh my gosh, so many great people from back then. Ricky Lake was a movie named Cry. Was she? Ricky Lake was cool. I like her.
Yeah,
she was always like.
I remember that. Ooh, can I show you something cool?
Of course, you've been showing us all sorts of things. It's your show, Paul. Whoa! We've never had a camera move with it. This is a first on Shades of Purple. Whoa! Is that original or is that like?
Nah, it's one of the arcade ones, but it's pretty snazzy.
Oh wow! So are you planning on playing like the? So you're like you're an arcade gamer.
Well, in the UK, we didn't really. Well, not when I was born. We didn't really have like many like arcade places like you'd have in America. We used to have like these ones that had like loads of 2p. What's a 2p machine? But you don't know what that means. It's like a little coin where you put it in, you know, and like all the coins would just like go to the edge.
Yeah,
and,
it's like this. It's like the thing like that, and then yeah.
But and we'd have like one or two arcade machines in the background. But like when I see stuff in America, like from like back in the day, I don't even still have them. Do you still have arcade places or not?
What do we still have? Like arcade, like the
like actual ones that you can go to and like play.
Yeah, we still have. We still have. They're kind of considered retro gaming play, but yeah, there's still arcades here.
Yeah, we don't. You see, we have like a few by like the seasides. And they'll have like the newer ones, like the Halo one, the Luigi's Mansion one, and like House of the Dead, things like that. But they won't have like the retro Street Fighter games and stuff like that. It's crap, to be fair. Like I always wanted to open my own like cafe restaurant thing with arcade machines.
Do you say a
To be fair,
cat restaurant?
not like a cafe, like a food restaurant, but with arcades.
Oh, I thought you said a cat restaurant with arcade machines, and I was
Well,
like,
that would work.
"Whoa,
That would
that
work.
is like."
That would work. You have
I'm
the cat
just
on your
thinking,
head
you know
while you're
what?
playing
I'm
Street
just
Fighter.
thinking what that would look like. I was like, cats? Okay, I didn't think. I guess that's a UK thing. Um. Oh yes, there's arcade. There's still arcades. Yes, as everybody says, but there are like legit. Like you can go and they have like the older. Well, they
Oh, we haven't
just
got them. That sucks,
they
man.
they probably like I'm about to get hate from everybody who's what is the game? Coleco, the cat game.
I haven't tried that yet, actually.
You know, they're all like, who was playing it? Rudix. I think I was watching Rudix play that for like hours on end. And no, Rudix, it's not a pinball machine. Gosh, come on. But either way, so no, that's super awesome. I did not know Paul was gonna come with so many like props and stuff. This is amazing. So you had Aladdin, you
Yeah,
had
great picture.
Xbox, you had the Street Fighter, you had after Aladdin, you showed us the pillow.
Oh yeah, with the
Oh, the mask. Look
I'm
at
trying to.
that
Oh,
learning.
don't work. It don't work.
You showed us the mask. You showed us your friends Jameson and Jack to Slip. They're there with you too. Look
There you
at
go.
that. It's not just any Jack to Slip. That's Gentleman Jack, by the way.
Yeah, well, he's a gentleman, isn't he? Really, he's a gentleman of the STADIA community.
Um, so
Yeah,
that's
it's
super.
Jack as well, by the way. We showed Jack out.
No, Jack is super awesome. Which, by the
Yeah,
way, a shout out to all the sponsors. Just while I have the timing, you'll hear me say this in a couple of weeks during the Mortal Kombat tournament. Thank you to Jeff, my co-organizer. He's sponsoring. Shout out to Jeff, Jack to Slip. He will also be sponsor. Shout out as long as Cowboy as well as sponsoring. So thank you to all of y'all who are doing that. You'll hear me say that again, but as we were mentioning, Jack and I have Cowboy and Jeff here. I wanted to mention that as well. And to my organizers like Lo-Fi and Vivi and Wit and Ambi, all helping to organize as well. So thank you all for doing that. What's up, ISO? We were just talking about gaming and so forth. So now Severin has another PC friend in chat. So thank you, ISO, for coming through. But I watch
ISO
four
PC as well.
streamers personally represent them supposedly, and mostly the same people. It seems small, but it's tight knit. Well, of course, Severin. It's only like 6 people, so of course it's tight knit. What do you expect? No joking. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that.
Holt.
Holt
Holt's got competition with me. I'm not happy with that Holt. I say we have a fight Holt's with 2 wins.
Oh, that would be pretty good. I'm going to open a dog arcade cafe opposite Paul and call it Peaky Strokers. That
kind
could.
of
I'm sure there's another Peaky Strokers somewhere in the world.
Cowboy knows that one.
Cowboy knows that one. PC. Oh no, we're not going to talk about PC Master Race on this. There's no Master Race with PCs. Are you kidding me? Paul asked Paul to mention the story how Paul, myself, and Wilson jumped this guy Nick in Match Street so I could win. Yeah, I do actually have a question about this, Paul.
Yeah.
So Cowboy used to stream Mad Streets.
Yeah.
Mad Streets. And you were in on trying to beat Nick.
Yeah. The game dev.
The game dev. Or was he a cheater or what?
Well, Cowboy claimed he was a cheater. Slash game dev. He's like, but I need help. I'm the all-purpose champion. I need to beat Nick. And I was like, okay then, I'll get you back, Cowboy. And then yeah, history was there. I suppose it's on video, isn't it?
Not only did you
not only did I kick his ass in WWE, he needed help in Mad Streets. So he was the chump. Cowboy. I'm joking.
Wow. Okay. Well,
He just exposed himself when you think about it.
Cowboy. Wow. What's going on? You're there. Is this? Uh, in Severin, don't think I'm not mad. No, you're not a Legion. Stop it. We're all gamers here. Just calm down, y'all. But is it the chump? Oh, that's old news. Wow, ISO coming in. ISO just came into the chat and is swinging. Y'all are really going at it. But you did my dirty work, so you're under me. But yeah, but Cowboy, the point is that you're supposedly the all-purpose champ. There you go. And he even has your thing down there.
Oh man.
Wow, he even has that down, and I'm not sure. Wow, I know, Cammy. I know it's like they smelt water and they smell blood in the water and they are coming at him right now. But we're just better. We're not better. Does the game end differently? That's all I want to know, ISO. If the game ends differently, then maybe. But
I suppose.
Want to do so. Yeah, I mean, wow. Okay, well, yeah, this was a vicious one, y'all. So Paul, so you talked about your thing. You talked about the community. One of the questions I sometimes ask people who have played like multiple systems, and it's someone have an unbiased view, right? Just you can look at your content. You don't have any one form of content. Where do you think the gaming industry is going?
I can see it going more cloud, obviously. Like that gaming handheld that came out the other day, it's kind of like indication of where we're going. Like cloud gaming is slowly taking off, I suppose. It's not there yet. Like a lot of people are still against it, but the more it gets popular by xCloud. I mean, xCloud, when you think about it, even though it's not popular among a lot of the people in this community, it's probably like one of the most well-known cloud services out there, because a lot of people just see it on their Xbox when they turn it on and go, "Oh look, cloud gaming," and click on the button and play a game. And then you go Stadia, they're like, "What's that?" Or, "Oh, that's crap," just because it hasn't got that brand recognition. But I can see cloud gaming becoming more popular in like at least, I can see it being about 10 years, if I'm being truthful. I can't see it being popular in the next 2 to 3, or maybe even 5. I see it in at least 10 years. I see the PS6 coming out, and I see the next Xbox coming out. And then after that, then it's going to be cloud, in my opinion.
Then it's going to be cloud. Interesting. Well, we have some PC people in the chat. I think they're going to disagree with you on this one.
No. I agree. PC is definitely going to be the best way to play games, in my opinion. Then cloud, then maybe console. It depends. See, the thing is, we need cloud native games to see where it's going to go. Once we get a cloud native game, and if it's like a massive hit, like if it's going to be like Kojima's next game, then I can see like the potential in cloud. But it depends on that game.
Yeah, no, I think you're exactly. So I think we have some interesting thing. Paul, I'm playing WD right now. So that's what Cowboy says. Mr. Emerald says VR. It's talking about VR. Severin, I think you're exactly right. It is about ecosystems. You're right.
That's true.
Severin, you have to talk about some stuff. And ISO there is, just hanging on. Y'all know, say congrats. Actually, since I have both of them on here, y'all say a big congrats to ISO Motion Gaming and Severin. Both of them are, well, for sure, ISO, congratulations on his engagement. And Severin is, I think, 2 steps away from being engaged. So shout out to them, because, they are doing, young and in love things. So great stuff there. And then I can see that other people in the chat are like, "Oh, well, good luck with that." I think there's other, dodged a bullet on that. No,
nah, congratulations.
Yeah, no, thanks. Congrats on those two. But Paul, this has been super fun. Uh, you know,
Been
just
crazy.
but you know, what else? So we talked about your favorite game. We talked about some of your favorite musics. We talked about kind of your vision on gaming. We got your opinions on the all-purpose
Chump.
chump. That's your
Mm.
words, not mine. Your words, not mine. Um, you know, I mean, I think we really. This is. I love this so much because you're always someone I can always count on who's in chat. Like, it's always great to see you, a familiar name, and for us to like kind of hear you get more of your personality, put a face to the name. Uh, it's just awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also y'all, please in chat, if you're still there, you have you can type something, show some Paul some love, because just like Holtz, Paul is staying up. This is 2 a.m., 2:30. He was
Yeah.
working today. He has to work tomorrow, but he wanted to do this live. I gave him the opportunity to do this, like a recording, a premiere, but he wanted to do this live. Yet he was super nervous. So if you're still
Yeah.
in chat, please show him some love, because it is always amazing, and the support that this channel gets, the show gets, and I always super uh just always appreciate it, Paul, for everything you do.
No,
Um
thank you.
I know. Uh but with that said, where can people find you next, Paul? What are some of your plans coming up?
Well, the Call of Duty beta is out. It's like open to more people now. I think Xbox and PlayStation, PC people can play together now. So I'm planning to do a stream of that. You can find me on MrBayramPlays on my YouTube channel, Twitter as well.
Like down below.
What else? What else is coming out, Purple?
Like
Oh yeah,
video games?
FIFA.
FIFA? Are you buying, so are you gonna be playing FIFA with the community?
Oh yeah, we're kicking some ass. Yeah, we're kicking
Kicking
some
some
ass.
ass, treating
Yeah,
us like you did, Cowboy?
I was the Stadia Euro champion at one point.
You
You
know.
didn't know. Yeah, just saying. Just kick some
Oh
people's butt.
wow. And I see you, AV. I see you in chat. Thank you for stopping by.
I see you,
Um
Jinx. I see
he
Jinx.
you don't want it in FIFA. Oh, Jinx is he's doing that. But yeah. So, well, Paul, I just want to say thank you again
No,
for
it's
everything.
been great.
I know you were waiting. We were waiting to see if Ash came through Banana Killer,
No,
because I know
no.
you had your joke for her. But well, I'm gonna definitely ask you next time I see you both in chat what it is, because we're not
I
gonna
can do it
roast.
now if you want. We can do it now.
You want to do
Just
the
saying.
joke? Let's ask
It's a
chat.
really,
Chat.
it's a really stupid joke, chat. You probably go
All right.
so stupid.
What's the joke? What's the joke?
Okay. Well,
But if you can't insult her, can't insult her.
no, it's not an insult. Well, she's a banana killer, isn't she?
She's the banana killer. Yeah, she's the banana
Yeah.
killer.
Well, I've got a trick with a banana as well.
You have a trick with the banana as well.
Yeah, yeah. You know what it is?
What is it?
The banana peeler.
Oh, you're the banana peeler.
I told you it was stupid.
Wow.
So,
She
shots
left a
fired to
mark on the
banana killer.
channel. She left a mark on the show. She will forever be memorized for that. Y'all thought he was going to do something bad, didn't you?
Yeah,
that
that's for OnlyFans. Come on, people. Come on.
That's the
That's a
only
show.
fans. That's the crickets. That is the British
That is
humor.
the
If y'all
cricket.
did not believe he was from the land of hobbits, he has just proven it right here again. Oh my God. Now you got to eat it. No, he
That,
has to give it to one of his friends to eat, if that's the story. That
yeah,
remains it.
that's true.
That's the thing. But no, thank you again, Paul,
No,
for
it's been great.
this has been super fun. And as y'all know, everybody, it's all jokes. Thank you all again for coming. This is just really a place to, as you know, just learn about another gamer, another streamer, another person you may see in chat. And I definitely appreciate everyone. You about to drop that, but oh my gosh, Mario. We talked about Mario Kart earlier. Oh gosh, Severin. But either way, thank you again. As you know, you can find me on every Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern on this channel. And this week is Paul's week. Y'all learned a lot about him. But there's another person who was in chat earlier. He might still be in chat, and I've mentioned him a couple of times. He will be streaming. He will be on the show next week. So you're definitely going to want to not miss that, because he is definitely not. If y'all thought Paul was dropping bombs, wait till next week.
I can't wait for next week.
Yeah. So, but Paul, this has super been fun. And y'all can also catch me on 8 p.m. Eastern on Sundays. I will be playing Little Nightmares. Hopefully the game is not cheating me. As y'all know, it did cheat me this last week, but hopefully it's not going to do that. And or not Little Nightmares, Five Nights at Freddy's. Did I say Little Nightmares? I'll be playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's, Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I will most likely be in chat in Cammy's stream as well as Lo-Fi Monk's stream tomorrow during their stream. So if you want to catch me there, you definitely can. But with that said, Paul, any last words?
Yeah, just shout out to chat for being amazing as always on this stream. It's always a great time in the chat. So, we love you. We love you, chat.
Oh, no, they came for you, Paul. They came for you. So thank you again, chat, for that. And as y'all know, I am Purple Haze, and the proof is in the playing. All right. Bye, y'all.